Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we should be live now. There's a little bit of delay on the YouTube side, so there we go. Right, what was I saying? So, let me just fix my own audio situation so you guys can still hear the music, but it's not too loud for me. Okay, right. So a few things I want to get out of the way at the start of the live stream is welcome guys back to the channel. We are now at 470 subscribers. Someone subscribed during Cam's live stream, so that's nice. He did give me a bit of a telling off though about kind of self-promotion and all that. I'll just pause the music for a minute. Because I mentioned the fact that I was thinking of going live, and you know, he's not very early to announce when he's doing the live stream. I think he did say he was going to do it on the Saturday and the Sunday, so, but he didn't actually schedule it on YouTube until very recently. So I was actually thinking of doing one from like 10 PM onwards, but he was doing his live stream. He said, "Oh, it's not a problem if you want to do one at the same time as me." Like basically, it felt like he was bragging a little bit, to be honest. He was like, "Oh, I know people are going to come and check my coordinates, not yours," sort of thing. Which, I don't know. I understand exactly where he's coming from. But the thing is with Twitch, YouTube, all that, when money gets involved, people get monetization, you know, they can get subscribers on Twitch. It all turns a bit sour when someone starts saying, "Oh, you know, can you check out my channel?" or mentions another channel in the chat. I understand it, but this is a very small community. You know, all the YouTubers should try and work together, not just separate themselves from one another, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my take on it. Yeah, the Gujarati guys also had a bit of a rant at me down here. I was talking about how to get the full res image using the Umbraco inspect element. I said you can find this on my channel. You can also find it on Cam's channel. I wasn't going to say that because I'm not sure if them two get on particularly well. But he's actually said this is in fact how we make our thumbnails, but I never missed a mention about my channel in each of my comments, which I found a bit. I don't know. I don't know if that's a funny thing or if I should take that personally because. Yeah, of course I want people to know that I actually do make videos and that there's more than just 2 people who make the videos. I try and do my best to put myself out there. But I acknowledge the Gujarati guys in every single video, and actually, very funny coincidence I was going to mention, Vibav here, I found him randomly on Twitter because I was scrolling through Twitter on my phone and there was something about the Sidemen sides, like they're doing this kind of food type thing. And Vibav, apparently he lives in the Arab Emirates. I thought he was in India itself, but apparently he's in the UAE. And he posted a video about trying the Eat Sides in the UAE. So pretty interesting. I didn't know. Like, he's actually got a verified Twitter account. This is his Twitter account. I even asked him. I was like, I just found him. I knew this is a familiar face, right? It's our boy, Vibe, man. Crazy coincidence. So yeah, he has his own YouTube channel. He does like tech review type things. You know, check him out if you want. I've not watched the video yet, but I'll definitely go for it. He actually has one that I'm interested in on, you know, how to make a YouTube thumbnail. See what he's doing. If it's anything interesting. I'm not sure who does much of the back end stuff for the Gujarati channel, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention it because I found it quite funny, and I'm sure anyone who watches the video of this live stream later will also think that's pretty funny. Yeah, found Vibe randomly. You know, this tweet got 7k likes because I think Vicstar or some Bazinga like you know, they may have retweeted it, liked it, or actually commented on it and bumped it, and his video has like 3k views on YouTube, so well played for him. Yeah, sorry about the Dennis, I see your chat message like pretty early on. Welcome. I don't recognise your name, so I hope you're still here, and yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. So yeah, I'm not going to say much more on that. I found this quite funny. There's this thing about the new corona strain, you know, everyone probably knows about at this point. They've called it Omicron, which apparently is an anagram of the word moronic, which is quite weird. Someone was saying, oh, you know, it's to do with the Greek alphabet, but I don't know how you've gone from D to O practically in the Greek alphabet. I didn't realise there was that many variants, I don't know. And then apparently it's been exactly 666 days since the World Health Organization declared the COVID-19 virus a global threat. So there's this whole like satanic bloody conspiracy theory. I just found it quite funny, to be honest. So I just wanted to include that in the start of the stream. Also, this is how the crypto markets are looking, just for my own, you know, reference. Look back at this, you know, in a few years, see how things have gone, if they've gone down, if they've gone up. You know, these are the prices of some coins. Is Solana going to still be relevant? Is Cardano still going to be relevant? Is XRP going to be higher up? Yes, I'm European as well, my dude. I am from the UK, so yeah, quite late obviously here, but yeah, all good. So yeah, just scrolling down a bit. These are the cryptos and stuff that's going on at the minute. So yeah, we'll close off that. I just wanted to see what was going on. I did mention Dobo in my last stream just because it was a meme coin, my first ever meme coin that I got in. But it's not going particularly well, considering I could have sold here at this peak and here at this peak. And it's like a safe moon clone. So I got in like back here or something. Rode it all the way up to here. Was like, great, these are great gains. It dipped, went back up, it dipped again, and then it's just kept going down. But that's because the overall market, I think, is doing bad, so no one's going to look at meme coins. Dutch, yeah, the Netherlands is I actually think Dutch accent's pretty cool, to be honest. So yeah, that's my take on it. You know, there's like Schmark 150 and some other people who I've seen in like the Fortnite scene. I was gonna do an edit for a guy who was from the Netherlands as well. I could give him a mini shout out. I think his name's Tigo. So yeah, he's like a graphic designer. He does amazing stuff. And then he started doing like an IRL channel in Dutch. So yeah, if you want to watch any random Dutch things, he has like a really cool setup and things like that. Yeah, check him out later, I guess. Right, let's close off this, close off that. As I should have said earlier in the stream as well, guys, if you haven't played your tickets yet and you're planning to this weekend, make sure to use the Black Friday discount, which for some reason it's not at the bottom of my browser. I don't know if Cam added it to his, or maybe uBlock Origin is blocking it. But oh, midweek's a double up. I did not know that. That's actually amazing. I love the A45S, and the up would be a pretty nice bonus. So that might be one to play, actually. I might have to be interested in this. Even this, the Cooper Espas Club Sport, would be pretty nice, because I'd have the Club Sport, and my sister like always says, oh, I wanted a Mini. There you go, boom. That'd be a pretty good one. I like the way the English say a bottle of water. Alright. Bottle of water, mate. Don't know. But yeah, I forgot to say Black Friday, guys. Black Friday code, discount code BF15, BF15 at checkout for 15% off. Please do not forget to use it. Okay, so I got £45 credit. I used about £4 or £5 on the midweek. I was watching Cam's live stream and got tempted, so yeah, this is what I played. 3 random little points, quite scattered. The middle one I think was Cam's average. It might have been the top one. I think it was the middle one though. I just took the ball to be a bit more like literally up from this guy. Not quite passing, but you know. Did I watch Carwa RS3 versus A45S versus Mark 8R and BMW 3? I'm not sure. If you, I don't know how long you're going to be watching the stream for, but I usually watch a load of videos towards the end of the stream when I've got nothing else to do. So if you're not able to stick around for my reaction to it now, like later I mean, like, or in the live stream today, you can skip to the end of the stream when the video's gone live. Again, thank you everyone who's actually tuning into the live stream. I thought I'd be streaming here to no one because it's late at night, and you know, if anyone wants to turn up, that's fine. So yeah, I still need to put the music back on. I'm going to try and listen to this mix instead of the same one. Oh, it's released today. Oh, okay, I might just watch it now. But as I say, let me just show you this. I've copied all of Cam's stream coordinates, scrolled through the stream, copied all of the coordinates. I'm going to plot these on the picture. I also have the Gujarati average and Rubik's Cube average. These 2 points are a bit too extreme. If I scroll down a bit in the spreadsheet, I also have some pen and paper points. And on sheet 1, I have more of my own personal points, but they're not in the same range as everyone else's. More in the 2100s on the X, so I might have got it completely wrong, but I may actually put those points on the thing. I just don't want to leak the spreadsheet at this point because you know, I don't want people playing the exact coordinates, because I probably will play the exact coordinates off here, maybe double up them though. What am I going to play for Dream Car wise? I don't know, to be honest. I was going to consider playing for the Taycan 4 Cross Turismo. I was actually looking at some Auto Trader adverts for these, and the Turbo S wheels, I don't know if you can get them on a Cross Turismo, but the sporty wheels on this car completely transform it. It looks like a flipping beast. But I'm not one for big cars, to be honest. It would probably be something that my dad would take off me. No matter what I win, my dad will probably drive it more than me, because yeah, he's more experienced driving, of course, and I've not driven for 2 years, so just slowly get back into it. This M3 is pretty nice. You know, it's a modified one. Shmi did a video on it, I think. You know, the speed this goes from 100 to 200 or 100 to 300 or something on the Autobahn is ridiculous. Yeah, the Taycan Cross Turismo is an electric. But I'd love to play for the GTR. It's just with £45 credit, you can't even play that many tickets. I was considering playing for the Mustang Mach 1, which isn't in my favourites. I will add it there because this is nice. I'd probably actually get it in this colour if I did win. I saw a review and it looked really nice in this colour. It's like the ST200 Ford Fiesta or the Mark 8 colour that they re-released. It's like that. It's like Storm Grey or something, I think they call it. Yeah, I'd have to get it with the manual though. Yeah, I can play 20 Mustang tickets, I think, with cash, and I think it only costs me £4. Or I could play 15 tickets and I still have credit. So, yeah. Sorry, I still haven't placed any coordinates, guys. Maybe I should look at that Carwell video. I don't know. Boom. Right, okay, I'm done with that. Wait, I was going to say, where's the up? Oh, also, these were my personal points, like literally, I think. So you don't even need to see my spreadsheet. Yeah, 2100s on the X, and then Y was like anywhere from 1078 to 1111. We can actually look. This might be like a cluster that I made. Yeah, I did something like that. I thought the ball was there. However, the community and maybe also me have to doing a pen and paper, coin and paper. Let's do some BOTB here. Thinking it's more left, so yeah, we'll put some points on the picture. I could leave these here. I don't know. I think I do have 1 point from there still, or like the point that I gave on Camstream was 21. I think it was 2150, 1150, so it's more here but lower. Okay, so we'll get rid of the Mustang tickets. Proceed to play. And let's start putting the coordinates in from Cam's live stream. As I say, I have a spreadsheet on my other monitor. I'm not going to drag it across again because it's just wasting time. But if you guys want to put coordinates in the chat, you can do, or you can wait a little bit just for me to place these. Hopefully it won't take too long. So Cam's personal coordinates 2040 1189. So we'll place that. Then we have Mather Filtane 2050 2050 1010. 2050 1010. Let me put the music back on. 2001 1059. 2124 1023. 2080 1185. That was Desmond. He's gone low as well. $1990 1081. 1910 1150 from someone called Heroes and Villains. I think this is way too far to the left, but let's put it there. 1976 1088 from Alan Simmons. 1976 1088. Boom. 2045 995. Yeah, that's another thing I'll show you. Well, obviously for the thumbnail I've done that, yeah. So look here, what we're going to do is we're going to get some coordinates, and we're going to place this target that I've made on the picture. That's what I've been doing. And then I have like a certain a few different points. Like I've taken Cam's average, the Gujarati average. I've actually printed them out on the printer. I've then used pen and paper and my coin just before doing this live stream to see what I think of it, because the pen and paper and coin doesn't usually lie in terms of where the judges are going to put it. But I may be sharing those coordinates later once I've placed all of these. I will be putting them on the picture at some point, so yeah, stick around. But it may turn out that, you know, once we put all the coordinates on the picture, that we can see a better idea of where the average or whatever, where the judges would be. I said in Can's live stream it's probably going to be in the area where no one had put their points in their cluster, because that looked okay to me. My point was a bit wide, and I think their points were a bit too far left, but yeah. Let me just have a quick sip of my drink. Right. So yeah, I already have the full res and everything. I've done loads of work with the full res. I've drawn lines on the full res, and I was getting 2100s for the X coordinate, so I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but yeah, it could be the case that all of these points are just not even zone 2, or like very far away. I don't know. Anyway, let me continue. Where was I at? I was at 2045 995. Did I place it? Yeah. 1984. 1984. 1228. Too low. But this is where I had my coordinates before, but not in the 1900s on the X. (1987) 1123. Interestingly enough, you didn't go 1234. 87 1123. You can literally hold the mouse left mouse button down and then just let go when you're on the point. That's something I do sometimes as well. 2023 1105. Okay, 2045 1018. That's Andrew M's previous winner point. I think it's a bit too high, but X coordinate might be okay. 2022 1222. Bit low from MD Hakim. 2022 1222. Okay. 1951 1034. 1951 1034. My coordinate 2150 1150. This was just a rough coordinate. I could I don't know whether to put like a my stream average, because I don't think I've got as many people as last time, so I may just place it on the picture. I'll just put it on my Excel, and then once we've done this, I can put it on the picture just to see where it goes. That way I've got a note of it and I can use it if there is an average. But yeah, so yeah, 2150 1150. This is where I thought the ball may be. but I think the judges will go steeper, you know, around this area on the X. 2038 1207, 2038 1207. 2045 1205. Okay, and the Gujarati averages 1998 1059. Basically right on top of that one. And 2007 1061 there. So not at the upper end of the thing, but yeah, not a bad area. I thought the judges may go in this empty area when no one's played around here. Could be. Okay, so 2022 11, no, that's Cam's 2022 11:15 is Cam's average from his stream. We'll place it on the thing. That's from this last stream that's just gone. Yeah, so it's somewhere in the middle of the cluster. It's not bad. I'm gonna place my own personal points more to the right in a minute. So not the pen and paper ones, just the ones I did before the pen and paper. And then we'll put those on in a minute. Or we'll get the average looking thing and then I'll put them on. So let's put yours on 2015 1150. Welcome Savage. Ravage C, sorry. Just quickly glanced over then. Put your point on in a sec. Let me. So that one is Dennis H, and then 287917. Mr. Ravage 3. Okay, thank you. So that is 2087 970. I think it's a bit too high. Yeah, definitely a bit too high. Yeah, we'll keep it there as like an extreme. AH and Camstream put 1938.50, so you've not even gone as high as him. Yeah, I just told you. His average was 2022 1150 to 1115. So it's this one, 2022 1115, and that is one of these points here. So it's around the middle of the overall cluster. I've copied all of the points from his stream. No, I haven't got 23, 24 people in this stream at the minute. This is just me copying all of the points. Well, if it was for a car, I'd rather not win, so maybe it won't win. It was for a car. Oh, right, yeah, the free ticket, I got you. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna win, mate. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want you clicking off the stream to go check that, because I don't know if you'll come back. Maybe you will. Yeah, what I was saying is I've copied all of the individual person's coordinates from Cam's stream. As you can see here, after the stream finished, I scrolled through his stream, copied every single coordinate that he pulled up on the screen, put it in the thing. They're all there. Yeah, I know, that's what I said, but there's so many of them. It's like, can you see it? It's like here. It's there. All around there. There. it flashing in the middle, a bit lower down. Right, let's continue. Let me put some of my personal points. So I had 2164, 1210 as one of my coordinates I was actually confident about at one point. It was there. Because I really thought this guy's looking out and using line tricks, etc. I got the ball here. Would the judges go there? I don't know. Then we've got 2152 and 2151, 1222. Then we got some a bit better on the height, but then more to the right, which was 2173, 1180. Then we've got 2152, 1141. Uh, 2154, 1093. 2155, 1078. This was the kind of X area I was thinking about playing. 2150 to 2170, but having seen everyone else and doing the pen and paper, it doesn't look possible that it's this far to the right. But if you don't look at it from a 3D perspective, that's why. Hi Papa John. Wow, Stalls, hope you're well live streaming at this time. Yes, that's right. That is right. I'm okay. Yeah. Don't know. People been kind of annoying me today. Everyone keeps getting annoyed at me, so I'm just doing my own thing, you know. Everyone keeps saying I'm being weird, or like 2 people have told me off about promoting my channel, which I think is a bit dumb, to be honest. Well, not a bit dumb, but it feels like more of a money thing. Plus, Cam at the end of his stream, he promoted his Patreon, which fine, whatever, you want to do that, but you're literally just taking £3 off someone a month and hoping they just keep subscribing. My point is, I want people to win the BOTB from my channel, or me myself, without needing to subscribe to a Patreon subscription. And if you don't like that, then that's fine. I don't think you need to subscribe to a Patreon to, and you know, he could be doing the whole group chat, WhatsApp groups, blah blah blah, for free, really. But I guess it's some way of stopping people from trolling. You know, you have to actually pay. You know, you have your real name pretty much exposed, all of this thing, or your phone number exposed, I suppose. So yeah. I still think Yellow's heading, but like that's why I put it in the 2150s. I still thought it's closer to him. My original guesses were in the 2200s. I said it's got to be 2200 onwards, really. But yeah. I once hit exact coordinate double up people. Yeah, some people told me that, but there have been quite a lot of weeks until recently where people haven't got the exact coordinate even. It's been one off and they've won, so double up isn't always essential. And I guess what people mean by double up is you don't have to play the points exactly like 2 pixels away from each other. It's just if someone's placed their coordinates maybe 5 or 10 pixels apart and the other person's placed their pixels, you know, 25 pixels apart, gone for a really wide spread, then obviously you're going to win. As I've said in previous videos, you know, I also recommend a checkerboard pattern if you're extremely paranoid about this thing. So you play like 2 pixels away, so you do like 568, then it'd be 570, sorry, and 572. So you play 2 pixels apart, and then you do the same thing on the other one, but instead of doing evens, you do odds on the next pixel, so it'd be 427, or you could leave a couple pixels gap, and that way you're guaranteeing, like, if it lands in that area, you'll win or get a runner up. But it's very expensive, and you cover a very, very small area. I don't like paymatons. I think you're saying Patreon. Especially when you don't offer something significant. No disrespect to Cam, if people pay for them, fair enough, he's clever for taking advantage. Yeah, he is, but like I say, he has the bonus that he has previous winners who have come from his channel and returned to his channel and are loyal to his channel and all the rest of it. Great for him. I don't know if that's the reason. Also, I forgot to mention my latest video before this live stream has got 3 dislikes. I don't know if people came from his stream and disliked my video because they thought, what's fucking scumbag promoting in Cam's channel. I can see how that is you know, construed, but if people actually knew me, they'd figure out I'm not a nasty person. I just perhaps don't conduct myself in the best acceptable way, I guess. I don't know. I haven't exactly got a whole, I mean, I say I haven't got a whole lot of experience being told off about self-promoting in places more than you know, but it's like, or, you know, I don't know. I could tell you guys about so many things, but for example, there's like a Pokemon Go group in my area. When, like, in 2018, 2019, I was really into Pokemon Go heavily. That was like my hobby for a while, and they were all using WhatsApp, like a WhatsApp group, and I came in there, and within like a few days, or even the same day I joined, I was like, look guys, you need to change it to a Discord server because Discord servers are just so much better, right? And anyone who's actually used the Discord server knows it's so organized. If you leave, or if you're someone who's new and joined, everything's there. You can pin messages, you can have separate chat rooms. It's great, and you can do so many other things. I always, you know, if you use Discord, you know. But yeah, so that's that. And so I came into that WhatsApp group saying, look, this isn't for BOTB, by the way, this is for Pokemon Go, as I'm saying. I came in there and said, look guys, you need to get a WhatsApp, not a WhatsApp, you need to get a Discord server. I will set it up. I will take my own time to set it up and you guys can all join. But they were like, no, the WhatsApp groups thing's working great for us, blah blah blah. And I argued back and forth with them a little bit. And then people who, you know, had been working all day, or, you know, got on the group chat late, were like, oh my god, there's 100+ messages in this chat. And I'm like, this is what a normal group chat's like, you know, when it's active, right? You get 100 messages in a day. People talk back and forth. That's what it's about. And that's why WhatsApp groups shocking for that kind of stuff, because the information will just get lost. No one can be bothered to scroll up. You can't pin messages. People who are new to join can't see the previous information, I don't think. That's just the nature of it. Plus you're like giving away your phone number. These people have my phone number, which is a bit sketchy, because obviously from like a security standpoint, there's a lot of things with, if someone has your phone number, they can try hack into things. But yeah, definitely guys, if you're using like cryptocurrency or online banking or government, you know, like GovUK things, use an app like Google Authenticator or other alternative apps that do that kind of thing. Scan the barcode and have the app on a device or 2 devices in case you lose the first one. Yeah, don't attach your phone number to things, because far too many big streamers and things like that get their phone numbers leaked, and then people clone their phone numbers and then they use the text messages to get into their accounts. It's happened so much you wouldn't believe. So yeah, that's my little advice as well. If you can change things, some things I don't think you can change from having a phone text message, but yeah. Right, let's draw some lines here, guys. Hope you didn't mind my little rant, but I hope I am spitting some facts. If I'm not, then whatever. So hopefully someone can get something out of it, you know, provide some perspective. Right, right. A strategy I found. Where is this going to open? Let me pull this. This is a risky game because you can always leak something, but let me go here. These are all of the similar pictures. So this one, DC 1321, DC 1421, DC 2421, DC 2821, DC 3221, DC 3521, DC 3921, DC 3921 again with my points on it, which I played. I went too far right. And this one. So what I've done is I started doing the line strategy. I did this a few times, and this is how I got points in the 2100s even. Is you take like 2 lines from this player, say, and you do this one from this guy, and then you know you take the nose one and you get that, and then you do the next one, and you continue this, right? So for this guy you use 1 line, from this guy you use 2 lines probably. You have that and that, and then his nose goes to there, and then this guy you could take 1 there, and then as you can see from his nose it will go through the average. Can carry on. That one I'm going to skip. That one's a good one. Chutney was complaining about this one, I think, when it actually happened. He said, how's the ball this close? But with a lining strategy you can get it, and then this guy you just take 1 line like that. So this one as well, you can do the same thing. It's easy when you've got the target. That's why I started photoshopping the target on. So for that guy, we'll just do 1 line on the left, and you kind of get that. But yeah, if we carry on. Oh shit, how long has that been there? I hope that's not been on the screen for ages. Let me go back. Just in case, what I was saying is this guy, you do 1 line like that, and then you take 1 from the middle of the nose. Again, I'll do this one again just in case it wasn't shown on the screen, sorry. You do this, you do this, you do this guy like that, and then you take the middle of the nose, and boom, you get the average. But what I was saying, yeah, sorry. Then if you do it with this one, right, and I actually did save these screenshots before, but you know, you take a line from this guy, line from this guy, like say 2 lines from this guy, then take a line from this guy, and then you get something like that. So I might actually have to save this one, and then you get something like that. So let me just hopefully this will blank my screen out. Okay, it's okay. Let me just scroll this off. Let's put in Nov 4. Nov 4 screenshot from live. Okay. Let me just place this back up, and hopefully if I do this, hold on, let me just check. Aha, yeah, it would have leaked. Lol. By the way, the thing I'm talking about leaking is just my work, so I don't really want people knowing my work, because I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, and people might try and get me into trouble for some reason, because people are weird. So let me just okay, so then what we do is we do this. We kind of overlay the pictures. So this is clearly a bit too big. Still a bit too big, perhaps. Yep. Still a bit too big. Just a touch. Okay, that's pretty close. So then what we do is we take the intersection of the lines and we get 2051, 1195, 21. Wait, that's like 1195. The fuck? Hmm. 2151, 1195. Yeah. But the question is, have I drawn the lines wrong? Should it be more steep up? Should it be like up here where my mouse is? Yeah, so I mean, I just took a very quick go at doing that. I wouldn't recommend it, using those points. But even when I did that, like, I was getting maybe 2150, the 2152, 1141, 2154, 1093, 2155, 1078. Depending on how high you go, these three here is where I got. But having done pen and paper, yeah, we'll place those in a second, which are more to the left. Okay, so first of all we'll do ear and mouth using this kind of cluster and see how that goes. Okay, and then from this guy, I agree with you though, 1195 sounds not right. Okay, and then we'll place the that one. It's looking good, this height wise. And there. Boom. 20, 40, 1110. Let me write that down. Ear and mouth live 4-chord. Well, except for the pen and paper. Okay, so yeah, 2040, like 1010, 11 or 1110 or 1111 for that. Again, we'll do one more, see if, in case I got the lines wrong. So we do something like that and This is actually how I got really close in the midweek as well, but I kind of started swaying to my own thoughts on the picture. I actually copied Cam's coordinates from the stream and then placed his cluster. Yeah. And I got pretty much like really close. So I do recommend using his points, but not maybe following his average. He actually did say he reckons it's a bit more to the right and maybe lower from his average. So I can grab what did he play? 2040 1189 and I got 2040 1110. So okay, this one's a bit more right. So it seems 2070 1101. Let me write that. 1101. Okay, these are pretty good. I'm going to remove all the points now. I didn't believe the judges would go so close to the glove. Yeah, I think I was the same. I think I showed it before. I thought they'd go a little higher. I did the ear and mouth and everything, I think, or you know, did lines from the eyes, and I got just above this line, somewhere above the line here, and I think it was above his middle finger, but it could have even got a bit more further right. So yeah, I didn't think they'd go really that close to the glove itself as well. If that's what you're talking about. Let's see, what's this? So I'm just going to drag the chat out. I've got 2 likes on the live stream apparently in a minute. If you guys do enjoy the live stream, please do drop a like. Did I watch the judging video on the midweek? I didn't, I don't think. I don't think I did. Or if I did, I would have commented on it. Yes, I'll keep the last 2 points I mentioned. I will also put my pen and paper points on now. We'll also put some of the other YouTuber averages and your points again on the picture, you two. So let me just I'm not going to delete the points. I'm just, you know, I'm not going to reset the picture with the lines. I'm going to keep the lines there for the minute. So I'm just going to I don't know what the best way of doing this is. Just press replay on them all. Clear my photo. I just need to clear my photo. Okay. A couple of them put the center of the ball virtually in his hands. You mean like literally in the glove itself? I don't know. The judging them. Right. So the points I just mentioned were 2070 1101. We will clear the lines now. 2040 1110. 2040, sorry. 2040 1110. Okay, and then your 2 points. 2015 1150. 2015 1150. And 2087 917 too high. You usually said it's for the free car that you're not really bothered about, but I'll place it on there just for some perspective. Yeah. Right, so pen and paper points. The moment you've all been actually wait. Cam average 2022. 11.15 was cam average. 2022 11.15 was cam average. So this area, if you did a cluster like that, that's probably looking quite nice. And I probably shouldn't tell you guys everything because this is exactly where I'm probably going to play, unless I think, alright, screw all these other people, I'm going back to my original place, but I don't think I can do that. Again, I probably shouldn't tell you these points because I may play them, but oh well. 2032, 1091, and they may not be exact because I've had to like take them from pen and paper and then estimate on the original picture by drawing the lines like this to the target and figuring out whereabouts on the target they were. So yeah, 2032, 1091, 2115, 1097, that, 2033, 1076, 2021, 1083, and I think that's it. So let's see. You never know, do you? You never know. Again, we'll put some of the points I was really sure about because they came up twice. Pretty much this one when I was doing the line rule. It was like 2178, 1164. If the judges actually went here, like, I think a lot of people would be mad. But again, that's maybe me looking at the picture quite 2D. It does look very 2D, to be honest. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, there. And then from the middle of this guy's head, like there. It doesn't really take into the 3D perspective. But I don't know, is it plausible? But then this guy looking out, the ball being here seems too close. Like, it seems like he's staring out quite a bit. And this guy, if you look really closely at his eye, it looks like he's actually looking up over this way. So, well, went straight through that point. But yeah, looks like he's looking up quite like that. Definitely need to think about it though, and I may not play these exact pixels. I may still go a bit more swayed to the right, like 2040 area, if I've got a hunch it's going towards 2100s. But definitely don't think it's going to be a I don't think it's going to be starting with 19 something. I think that's too steep. Let's see, Gujarati. 1998, 1059. Oh, I've got the line tool selected. Two 2007, 1061. So Gujarati points are actually quite close. Like, as I say, I took the Gujarati points average, printed it out with the target on like this, dragged it, put the thing here. I have it on paper. And then I thought it's going to be a bit down and right, and then that's how I got some of these points. And then these are from Cam's average and other pen and paper points. I don't know what 2015 1150 was. Is that one of your guys? Yeah, Dennis. So I think it may be a little bit higher, but feel free to stick with your area. It does look pretty good. Maybe just cluster a little bit higher into the 1130s or something. But yeah, if anyone happens to win from this, as I have given you literally the points I've came up with, you know, a lot of people say, oh, if they win. I mean, I'm probably the same. Even if I won, like, because of all the stuff Cam's done for like 2 years, I'd probably feel like I have to give back a little bit to him. But at the same time, I'm sure there are some winners who don't even bother doing that, and he says, oh, you don't have to. But I mean, if someone won and they wanted to give me something, I'm not gonna oppose it. But yeah. Even low 1100s could be a shout. They might not go into the 10s. Really depends how they draw this line. We could also do like, again, it keeps appearing about here. Let me just. So that's 20. Is that a point that I actually said before? No, we said 1110. This is 2039, like 1103. Again, I'll probably have to watch my own VOD back because I'm gonna forget these points. Some of them which I haven't, like some things that I'm not saying, or some things that I'm not writing. I mean, just like where I'm dragging the ball around. What else would the judges do? Let's say, you know, they take this guy and they do like up to here, plausible, and then for the extreme wide they may go out to, see where how far out would a judge go? I think potentially out to here maybe, and then for this guy, say they start about here, and then for the widest they go out, they could go out to like here, right? And then let's take the middle of that kind of, or from the nose. The build up. Hey, listen. Right, oh, that's a judge's line there. It's fucking twitched on my hand. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, it's actually high. 2049 or 2050? 2049. 1075. Oh. Boom. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a second. I am farting badly. Lol.
Someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same.
Okay.
Can't bear the things I've had to face.
2038 10 91 2037. There you go. 2037 10 92. Let me. Okay. I can't see how this can be judged far from the cluster already there. Yeah, you're right. The question is, how many tickets do you guys play, you know? Well, yeah, Desmond, I don't know if you heard it in Cam's stream. I said it earlier in this stream as well. I mentioned at the start of his stream, like 20 minutes before he went live, I was more just saying it to him, that I said, you know, I was thinking of going live, but then obviously you're going live, so I'm not going to do it at the same time, but I might do it later after 10 PM. And then he apparently deleted those messages from his chat so no one else could see them. It's fair enough, it was more for him only. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, we started having a bit of an argument and the whole stream went a bit sour for a few minutes in his stream. Because he was like, don't come talking about your stream here without asking for permission first. You know, I'll give you a shout out if you want. That's not a problem, but you know, run it by me first. Don't just you know, come like that. But I feel like I don't feel like he actually, like, you see me, I give respect to Cam and the Gujarati guys, and even I mentioned in the last video Specky Meki, BOTB wins, how to play BOTB, no, how to win BOTB or whatever, you know, all of the different channels. I don't care, you know, it's a big BOTB YouTube community, right? But the other channels, say, who have more than 1,000 subscribers, are like, okay, well, money's involved now. If you're taking our audience away, or you know, we're not receiving as much because they're going to your channel, then you're a bad person. Yo, Dennis, sorry. Thank you. I don't know if you've already closed the stream, but if not, have a great night. Hopefully the stream helped, and I hope to see you again on the channel in the comments, however you want to do, and best of luck if you play. Make sure to use Dream Car. Make sure to use the discount code BF15, Black Friday discount for 15% off. Oi. So yeah, Desmond, as I say, you probably want to rewind the stream later, or even come back, you know, I don't know how much more I'll be streaming for tonight. I've been going for about an hour now, but we've really achieved a lot, I think, and I covered all of Cam's points here. We also played these two from the community. I then went through the Gujarati average points, placed them on, then went through my pen and paper points, and then we've also got some more coordinates there. And also, if you really want to see it now, I will reveal all my working. This is all of my working, you know, boom. These are all of the these clusters are clusters that I tried. As you can see, the coordinates are more to the right, and I may have been wrong. But yeah, that's, you know, I spent a lot of time looking at this picture, and Cam actually kind of laughed about it. I think he said some people spend 7 days looking at the picture and then, you know, end up miles away. Sad thing is, people literally go on his live stream, you know, they go on his live stream, find out where his average is, play around it and win. They don't actually spend that much time looking at the picture. So I do this as a hobby. I'm not trying to make money out of it. If it helps grow my YouTube channel, Stallzy, then great. I literally started doing this live stream thing because he wasn't at one point, or like not the live stream but the videos. He started, like, you know, when I started making the videos, he was like getting fed up of, you know, doing the BOTB stuff because he thought the whole thing's a waste of money. So I came in and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna waste my money instead, right? I will do what you don't want to do anymore. But you know, he's had people who've won through his stream, even recently, and they will stick by him, so that's fine. I don't have that kind of credibility, and I don't have the years of posting BOTB content, and I respect him, but I feel like the whole not mentioning other people's streams, videos in the chat, even with the Gujarati guys, they told me off. And as I said, Desmond, I don't know if I closed it. I have, hold on. I randomly found Vibav on Twitter, right? So he posted a thing that got 7,000 likes. Oh look, it's 7777, 77 retweets, 22 quotes. That's fascinating numbers. Yeah, I was like, no shot, it's Vibav. I knew I recognised the name of the face. What the fuck? This tweet blew up, and he's got a fucking, you know, verified tick on Twitter. I don't know if he works for Tech Radar or what, but he actually lives in the Arab Emirates. It's Vibav, right? He has his own YouTube channel where he does like tech videos. Pretty interesting, and like I say, I subscribe to him. I'll have a look at it. I just find it fascinating that he actually does YouTube personally. Crazy. I think all the channels should pull together and help each other, shout each other out like one big family. That's the point I'm making. That's what I'm trying to do here. But came runner-up in the midweek and closest by car. That's impressive. As I said, this is probably the third time I'm pulling it up. Yeah, I played 3 points. I was watching Cam stream and I said, alright, why not? I took the line up from him here and I did the like ear and mouth or whatever, and I got above this line, and so I went a little bit higher and they went more left. So congrats, Juice. If you have a coordinate that you'd like to submit for this, I have refined the cluster down quite a bit, and you know, I had like loads of points on here, like 50 points, not 50 points, like 25 points on this picture a minute ago because I copied all of Cam's. You just joined late, to be honest. You know, I copied all of Cam's stream coordinates here, the Gujarati averages, you know, anything you want, my pen and paper points, some extra points, there, and also my initial thoughts from the 23rd. This was the video coordinate. 24th, I made a rectangle where it could be 2140 to 2240 I said on the X, and 1140 to 1290 on the Y. But if it's, you know, it looks like it's going to be closer and steeper to the player in yellow. Some example clusters, some more things, you know, take all the coordinates you want, see if it helps. 2080, 1185. Right, I definitely don't think it's at 1185 on the Y. My personal guess from Camstream that I submitted as a coordinate was 2150, 1150. I feel like 1150 is a little bit more sensible than you know, whatever else. But yeah, I feel like 1180 is a bit too low. But it is in the lines. It is kind of in the lines. It's like almost like, you know, like how they have the extreme intersection, the Gujarati guys. It's nearly that on the edge. If you want to go most far right and like low, you'd be like this green-red intersection. You played quite a... Oh yeah, okay. So 2064 1062 is juice. Looks good. Looks good, yeah. A little bit outside of my ball area, but you know, still looks plausible. Thanks guys for, you know, coming around to the channel as always. Like, yeah, I don't know what to think. I've spoken about a lot in this stream, and you know, perhaps it will be used as ammo against me in arguments. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not going to repeat everything again because it would just take too much time. But as I said, Cam has his Patreon. There's other times I've been told off about self-promotion and wanting things to change in a certain way and from how it has been. And people aren't a fan of change, obviously. That's nothing new. But yeah. I need to figure out an area that I'm going to play before tomorrow night because I still haven't played any tickets really. I've only played my 3-point, which I will show you, because I think it's not going to win, but I did think it was going to win at the time. I think I've finally grasped as well why this glitches, and like, so in another video it said 11 and now it says 4. It's because I played 3 midweek tickets in the same order, this order reference. So I played 3 midweek and this one because it wouldn't let me check out. And so the one where I played 11 of something, I must have played 10 on the midweek or 10 somewhere, I don't know. So 2040, 12, 16 was my 3-point. Ow, God. I just hit my funny bone on my desk. I'm not even joking. Lifted my arm up and then put it back down. It hit my funny bone. Right. Close that. So yeah, I need to figure out a very small area that I'm going to cluster, unless I'm going to do a wide cluster and just kind of do more spaced out points. I don't know the approach here, guys, if we should play really tight. Like, I'm talking tight cluster, like maybe not that one, like, you know, we're talking like that, right? That's my idea of a tight cluster. And then some people will do something like, but you'll find that there's huge gaps in this type of cluster. Even though it looks good here, because of the size of the pixels, this cluster is much better, but obviously you're paying a lot more to cover the same kind of area, so it's a trade-off. I'm literally going to have to clear these coordinates in a second though, that's the sad part. I think I have noted down all of the ones I need to play. But yeah, let me just gonna clear these now. Everything is on the VOD, so don't worry, the VOD isn't going anywhere. Even though this will probably, if anyone watches this live stream in the next 24 hours, they could, you know, get all this information that you guys aren't here live to see. Which I guess, you know, like I said, I don't want to subscribe to anyone's Patreon. I don't really want to make a Patreon because I don't think anyone would buy into it, because I have no credibility really in terms of no one's won from my channel. Plus I just don't think it's a fair thing to do. People are already gambling their money and you're just giving them an extra cost and hoping they just stay subscribed every month. And like I say, I think Discord's better than WhatsApp as well for a group. But yeah. What are you guys going to play for? We asked this earlier in the stream. What are you guys thinking of playing for? Let us know in the chat or in the comments below if you're watching this later. Thank you. Made me sign in. It just let me sign in without typing the password in for some reason. So I was just like, alright, continue on this account because otherwise it wouldn't let me look at people's Instagram. But yeah, I did this thing where I was editing people's car photos. I asked them to send them in. So like, this was after me editing it. And that was it without the edit. So you can see I added like a bit more contrast, sharpness. Made the sky like a little pinky coloured. Same with this one, this R33 picture. Changed it from that to this. Made the purple stand out a bit. Kind of desaturated the background. Yeah, I prefer Fiesta over Focus. Really proud of this edit because like that was what it looked like before, and after I edited it I made it like really kind of pinky coloured but still looked really nice. This guy as well, he's now got GTR. You might have seen him on some supercar driver meet videos I think. But yeah, you can see the edit. Pretty happy with that one as well. Yeah, something I did for a little while. What was this? Early 2019, when I should have had my mind in the crypto game maybe. My head's been all over the place. But where was early 2019? Oh, kill me. When crypto's practically at its lowest ever. Since the whole 2017 peak. Like, come on. Of course. Surf moon. The fuck? Comstar. So stupid. Blah 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 blah. Is this just a new coin? No. Just randomly spiking. I find it fascinating to look at all these random ones, like rainbow token, like, you know, who's buying this? It had a peak at the start of the month, which, nope. You a future Warren Buffett. You told me that a few times. I don't know. I'm not sure about that because every time I should have invested I wasn't, so yeah. Had I not been playing BOTB and I put it all into Bitcoin late 2018, oh no, 2018, late 2019, that's still okay. And like here, early 2019, instead of being bothered about Pokemon Go and editing people's photos and becoming hated on Instagram and people thinking I'm like some sort of car thief or working with the police or something, asking people about what mods they've got. So much shit about me, honestly. Yeah, I could have got in Bitcoin here, but no, my head wasn't in the game, and also I was just too stressed with university at the same time to know, and now it's all the way up here. FML. But you know, whole COVID thing's still quite early days, and you know, it took a massive deep plunge suddenly, where someone must have took a load of money out, big company, basically cashed out. Gonna be What's the difference between 1.1 trillion and 1 trillion? 100 billion out here. It's never too late. He got started when he was way older than you. Yeah. But you know, if you look at AMD share price, how's that doing? Because I've been holding this for over a month, definitely. So it's made me 27% this month. I haven't actually looked at my stock portfolio since like the start of the month when I put money in. Yeah, AMD's on a tear. Like if you look at it here, yeah. Had I bought AMD shares when they made their first Ryzen processor back here, you know, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be a nice 10x in 4 years. Or if you're any of these people who randomly bought the shares here for some reason when the processors were terrible, you'd be doing alright. Tesla stock. Like, yeah. As I say, I'm probably rambling on here, and anyone who is watching the live stream, thank you, but I probably might just cut this end section out of the VOD because it's not really helpful to anyone else. It's just me talking, and yeah, some things that I've shown will potentially accidentally leaked on the screen for a couple of seconds. I don't want to get in trouble about, so yeah. Trust you guys to not start copying information that you might have seen for a split second. But yeah. Well, what I was saying is 2015 they had a shop in my town. So back then it was like $40, $50 for a share. That's over 1,000. Intel, I mean like PayPal for example, I think their stock price has been really bad. It's just a constant downhill, right? And it's like, when is it going to start going back up, or is it never going to happen? So I don't own any PayPal share, not financial advice, but when is it going to go back up? Is it never going back up? Who knows? Yeah. GameStop share, it's worth whatever here. It spiked up to like 300 and then went back up to 300 here. And I was saying to my friend JSJ on Discord back around here when it was $17. Wow, it's gone up since like September when it was like 5 or 6. That was only the beginning, so you know. Yeah, interesting enough, Intel shares still been going down. And if it follows this pattern that it's going up and then down and then up and then down, it could spike back up, but maybe the most you're going to make is like 20-30%. Personally, I don't know if I mentioned it in a video, but I saw an opportunity to buy Netflix back at, when was it, October or November? I can't remember when I bought it. It was either start of October. No, I think it was the start of November. It dropped. Yeah, it dropped just after I bought it, and then it's gone back up and it's dropped again. But I expect long term Netflix to do quite well. It's still not really gone parabolic like a lot of other stocks, and maybe it might not, but I feel they're coming up with a lot of new things. So yeah, I think they'll continue to think of new things, and they're they're really a big giant in the whole streaming space. I think content being streamed is definitely how things are gonna go. So. Yep, Spotify share, for example, I don't think they're doing amazing. Like, back in 2019, it would have been alright, because doubled, nearly tripled. But, again, wasn't really in the market. I mean, even BOTB, let's have a look. How's BOTB's share price? So when I first started playing, it was here. Went up to here over lockdown. Then it dropped. In 2021 it did this for some reason. And then dropped. It's down here, and now there are people literally shorting it, I think, hoping it's gonna fail. Amazon shares, yeah, it's possible. Amazon do have a lot of things as well. They have, like, you know, they have the Amazon stuff. They have Audible for the audiobooks. They have the Prime Video, you know, with things that they're coming out with. For example, like, you know, the new Grand Tour thing's coming out in the middle of December. And yeah. I think Richard Hammond, though, he's signed a contract with Discovery, as he was saying in one of the Drive Tribe videos. He's doing that workshop program. But yeah, for example, my family, we've had an Amazon account since like 2004 or 2005. So back then, it was worth this per share. Now it's up here. $40 to $3,500. That sucks. But back then we used to buy a lot of things off a place called Play.com, and now Play.com doesn't exist. And it's called, well, they got bought out by a company called Rakuten, who I think still, you know, own the site. I think they're like a either Chinese or Hong Kong company or something. I wonder if there's a pattern here that can be abused, like, you know, it drops below 3,100, buy up, sell at 3,300, repeat. So here you'd sell, drops, buy here, drops, goes up. It's going to drop a bit more when it gets to like 3,200 or 3,300, buy in, wait for it to go up to 3,600, sell it. Or, you know, but the up is like a slow uptrend, but how long that's going to go on for, I don't know. That's something. Extinction Rebellion blockades Amazon UK hubs on Black Friday. It's nice to see The Guardian as well. They've stopped making people subscribe to read things, because that was a thing for a while. Very annoying. There's still websites like Forbes and Bloomberg, I think, who do that. Yeah, if you remember Play.com, you know what I mean. I might not cut everything out of the VOD, you know, from the stream, but I don't think anyone's actually going to be bothered watching this part of the stream later, so I don't know whether to just unlist it afterwards or you know, and then cut it and make it public once it's processed, or just make it public, you know, it'll go public as soon as the stream ends. It's public now, but yeah, don't know. Okay, let's just do a few more things. Let me just check nothing leaks by opening this. Trying to just get to my photo. Okay, so if we just open all of these up again. I'll just do that. Okay, so I need to sort this by date. There we go. Okay. That's not worked. Sort by date. Does that work? This is so confusing. I want this one at the end. So maybe I'll just do this and then wait, that and that. Okay, right. So we're going to quickly look at the picture again this way. So I should really put a target on the area we've discussed in the stream and then do this again. That might be something I do off stream later. Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow before I place my coordinates. Just to check this works. So as you can see, this works basically with every picture. Up to you, of course, but you might want to cut the message retracted. Yeah, I see what you mean. The heating off in my room for the whole time I've been streaming. Is nearly coming up to 3 hours. It's starting to get a little cold. My PC is saying -1 at the bottom. You might not exactly get the bullseye doing this, but it should give you a rough area of where to cluster, you know? This one's confusing. Doesn't always work easy. See, like this one, it's a little bit off. I'm gonna just go back to this one now. I'm sure this is low though. So many lines, people probably got confused. What to follow it? There. Let me just try to save this. Screenshot from live to. It's so easy when there's a target to look at. Do I feel confident? I didn't feel confident until I'd done this live stream pretty much. Let me just check I'm not leaking anything doing this. Screenshot from live. Pretty close. So if we just drag the target over. Oh, come on, G. Oh, come on, bro. Move it. Ah, that's right. Well, it's kind of pointless me moving the target there at the minute, but just get a coordinate. Okay, why is this in the 1900s? Oh, this is throwing a spanner in the works, isn't it? Oh, but then it's 1187. I've not actually drawn many lines on Photoshop until this point. So we'll see what this looks like. Interesting. What about that point? 2042, which is in our kind of X range. 1148. Definitely the height's the confusing one. Question is though, do they go more like that height wise? And so oh, why is that? Video paused, continue watching, yes. The fuck? Oh, it's changed to this 3-hour mix. I didn't even realise. Well, gone on for so long, it's actually put me in a different mix. What's that height? 2045, 2046. Height is 1091. 1091. That's in the cluster. That's in the area I'm talking about. That's pretty good, that. That's saying 2046. 1091. But it's possible if it goes lower, it could go down to this range. I've done it on pen and paper with the coin, is what I'm saying, Desmond. And yeah, the coin, I don't feel like it lied. Then again, it lied to me last time. I put it lower. I just don't. You gotta think about how the judges are gonna play this, like dragging the target. It's just. This is something else as well. If I looked at all of those previous pictures. And I did this last time, is I calculated the distance between the final point and the top of the nose and took like an average of those, and then that kind of gave me a sense of the height. I might still do that, but each picture's different, so yeah, it's something I might do off stream because it involves a lot of me doing file open, and I don't want to leak something that I shouldn't. So. I feel like that's a good area for the average, me. Where are you saying, Desmond? Can you give me a point? Just a rough area, and I can duplicate the target so you can look at both. Getting really cold all of a sudden there. Yeah, I wake up at like 7:30, so PM. So I don't even feel that tired, but I'm gonna try and work during the day instead of evenings for a week and see how it goes. $20.80, $11.85. Gotcha. Also, I've noticed when you actually take their winning coordinate and put it on the picture, it's usually like 1 pixel or 2 pixels off. So that's something I need to account for as well. But I'll try and do it quite literally at the minute. $11.85. So if the winning point is up here, you'd be zone 2. And if you go 20.45, so basically the same but 12.05, you'd be zone 3 probably. Maybe edge of zone 2. Let's just come on. Why can't I duplicate? Stay there. Let's just hide the other one. You want the bullseye, don't we all? See, that looks possible as well though. And then you'd have something like that. Have something like that from this guy's head. But if they go higher, like here, and then they take this guy, it really depends how high they go with this guy. Maybe in between these two lines is good. Maybe you've cracked it, Desmond, mate. Wait, you said 11.85. Is this right? Eh. Wait, why is this working with yours all of a sudden? Why is this working with yours, eh? Maybe in the middle. Like there. Then what's that on the X? 20... bit more right, it's like 2046, 2047. I mean, the areas I was looking at playing before, you know, these guys' live streams was like 21, anywhere from 2176, 1166 to 2152, 1141, 2154, 1093, 2174, 1134, 2151, 1195 was another one I wrote. Which actually is in the kind of Y range, what's saying 1195. So I don't know whether to play a couple of tickets just down here, just as, oh god, just as like a lucky thing, but maybe not in the 2100s. Maybe it is this close. You got me thinking, Desmond. You know, like, let's see. See, if it was like the middle of his nose, it makes sense. But I take it from here, I think. Yeah, because that's how it works. That's 11:35. That's maybe the lowest you want to go. The lower guy on our right isn't looking up, his head's down. I don't know, I'd say he's looking up. Just check his neck here. It's like tilting upwards. It's just a question of how... move it up that far to 11:35 or something. Also, if you put it in that area in 11:35, that's still zone 1 if it goes up to 1090. So edge of zone 1 is around 11:45. So I think as long as we play 11:45 upwards, we're looking at a good point. It's always, this is a strategy. If we just work around the zone 1 and zone 2, maximize it. Don't just play trying to get in the zone 1 for one zone 1. Try and find the cross area between both, like this intersection bit potentially. Wait, let me take the lines off as well. So do you think it's going to be there? Or do you think it's going to be there? I mean, you think it's going to be lower than that one, but... Trust me, the 3D aspect of these photos is what gets us every time. Got a feeling judges will go lower because everyone will likely go higher. Yeah. Oh. It's 3 AM. What the fuck? Ugh. Oh yeah, another strategy. Let me just pull this up, make sure I don't leak. Hold on. Is looking at the picture and actually how the target looks on the guy's face. This is something I did last week. So let me just want to take a picture of my screen actually, because I've not dropped any frames. Okay, so what I was saying is, yeah, so on his face it looks like that, just like the entire zone 5 or where the fuck that is. He's on his like main features. This guy, it's above his hair. This guy's on the top of his hair again. Well, he's bald, but this guy, it's covering his upper face. That guy, it's past his face. Kind of like the hair on this guy is a little bit higher. It's again same with that guy. It's again same with that guy, it's just past the top of his head. Same with that guy, it's just past the top of his head. Same with those guys, really, it's past the top of his head. Well off there. So what's this one gonna look like? Both seem plausible, but like I say, the slightly higher one is just scraping the edge of his head, whereas this one is more into his head, but it's very close. Honestly, I printed out these pictures, like I said. You might have missed that, but I printed out 4 or 5 different target versions. Let me just pull it up again. Hold on, just pulling these. Okay, so alright, I printed all 4 of these off, plus the picture without, and really, like, these two, I couldn't even tell the difference between, that's Cam's average, and this is the Gujarati average, and when you look at them both like that, I could barely tell the difference in height when you actually have them printed out or like looking at them. So that's 1115, that's 1061. In my opinion, I think 1061's too high. 1115 actually might look good. I can't remember what we said in the stream. We said low 1100s is looking good, but it's possible it is more in the area you're saying that it's low to mid 1100s, I'd say. Maybe not towards 1200. Having done the pen and paper and stuff, that's my take. But again, the difference between 1115 and 1141 you can barely tell. So, yeah.